Yeah, first, again, hats off to Elmira. Deja vu for me saying that, but they came in here and really battled hard, played well. Greg's a great coach, and it was a battle. I mean, a lot of that game, a lot of times was more intense than the national championship game last year, and I thought their battle level was very high, and they worked really hard. And so, congratulations to Elmira. Looking at our team, though, we showed a lot of character. Our backs have been against the wall for a long time, kind of knowing that we had to win every game, and so we're used to that. But I thought we battled hard. We lost our legs a little bit in the second period, and then came out and showed how badly they wanted to be playing next weekend here and be a Final Four team. So I'm very proud of my team. And goalie played, Jordo played great, and D played, Kenzie and the rest of them played phenomenal today. And all our lines played well, and it was just a heck of a battle, a heck of a win. Really proud of my girls.
Any questions for Coach?
Well, let's start with the layoff. We look like it affected early pretty much the second half last year. Is that part of this not playing a while? Or?
I don't know. I don't know if it was because we had that much time off. I thought probably the biggest challenge of having 2 weeks off would have been our first period to come out and not be able to handle pucks, and just you get a little out of your rhythm of playing every weekend. But our first period was probably our best period. So I don't think that having that long of a break really affects how we're in shape. It just kind of gets you out of your rhythm. But it was just a battle, and we got a little bit tired in the second period, but we picked it up, and I thought we played hard and had a really good third period.
Jordan, Kenzie, just mentally having that much time off, knowing that you got the home game coming up, how do you get that?
Well, I guess we knew we had 10 days of practice, so that was hard, looking into it. But looking back on it, I think we had a good amount of time to prepare for the games and stuff like that, and now I feel like it paid off in the long run for conditioning wise and stuff like that. So
yeah, we just kept it consistent. The first week we stuck with a little more conditioning and everything, and then the second week we focused on our power play and everything like that. We just kept it what a normal practice week would be.
Jordan, you're playing well as of late, but what you haven't had an experience was at the national tournament. Just talk about your approach and into today, and maybe what you learned from former teammates like Sam Miller, Jordan.
Yeah, both of them have been a big inspiration for me, especially the last 2 years when they were both in the net. Just watching them, how they would prepare and everything, that definitely helped me. And I knew the team had my back and everything like that. So I just knew I had a job to do and everything. So I just had to bear down to do it.
Those last year, you made that run, you had that added pressure of that on this week. This year, didn't have that chasing. Did that affect the coaching team, or is it less pressure, more pressure?
I just think it's different. Last year, those types of things could have been distractions, and so I just talked so much last year about not having that distraction, not think about it, and just do the one game at a time. And this year really haven't done. I mean, it's one game at a time because our backs have been against the wall for 6 weeks, knowing if we lose, we might not be here. So it's nice not having that undefeated thing going. That's not that fun as a coach, but it's a different approach. But I don't know. My stress level is always the same.
How about knowing that goes to be here in your barn, and is it the pressure to the character chasing areas, or pressure to make sure that you follow those teams strong?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean, it would hurt a lot if we were watching another team play here, on our ice. So that was kind of always a drive for us this whole year. But
Yeah, always our goal to make it back. So just glad we stuck with the plan and we did it. So.
Coach or Kenzie, Jordan, just going forward, obviously you were here last year and obviously gained a great experience there. So what's the approach now leading into next week to get ready for next weekend?
I think just taking it like one day at a time, one practice at a time, one period at a time, everything like that, keeping our nerves down because it is big games, big opportunities. But yeah.
And just now we know, I mean, we're playing Augsburg here, so something we're familiar with, and we know we tied them earlier in the year, and we're a much better team now, and I'm sure they're a much better team, so it should be a great matchup. But yeah, coming into this week, everything will be make sure we're mentally and physically prepared to play our game, but at the same time make sure we are ready for them.
Congratulations. Good luck next weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you.